Hello, in this presentation today, we will be discussing how ALDI can implement an AI system to demand forecast items. I'm David Morrison, and we have Parker Anderson, Christopher LeBoul, Gavin Benson, and Isabella Heikos. ALDI uses a product specialist to choose the best items so customers are not overwhelmed with choice. So if each store has a designated demand specialist, then across 10,000 markets, just for this one person across every store to demand forecast items, ALDI is paying $450 million in yearly salaries, if the average specialist salary is $45K, according to ZipRecruiter. We believe that these costs can be driven down by a cloud-based artificial intelligence system that uses data based on seasonality, consumer behavior, previous data, demand, and etc., to act like a product specialist to choose items that are in demand and based on that data to put on those shelves. This system upholds ALDI values of low cost efficiency and customer satisfaction. And it's not even that new of a trend in the business world to be using AI technology, as 83% of companies claim that using AI in their business strategies is a top priority, according to Exploding Topics.
Thank you, David. By this point, it should be no surprise that artificial intelligence is a rapidly growing industry, especially with so many companies such as Amazon and Facebook successfully integrating AI. In fact, this growth is further proven by an article by Statista, which states that the current market size of AI as an industry was $200 billion in 2022, with a projected growth of a whopping $1.85 trillion in 2030. This makes AI one of the fastest growing industries in the world. And this data is further proven with the stock growth of major artificial intelligence companies such as NVIDIA, which as of April 4th, 2024, has gone up nearly 300% in stock price in the last year. And it should be no surprise why. As previously stated, AI can significantly reduce operational costs and make platforms more efficient, which is why ALDI should grow with artificial intelligence. Now I'm going to pass it off to my friend Chris, who's going to tell you more about the implementation of our solution.
Thank you. And the next area to discuss is implementation and the costs that go along with it, such as projected initial costs. So the initial costs are included are to establish the AI demand forecasting system, which is basically just the system as a whole. So the first cost category will be software development and integration. What this does is basically creates the AI algorithm and all the difficult coding and all the stuff behind it. That can cost anywhere from $250,000 all the way up to $1.25 million. The next one is data infrastructure. Building the infrastructure itself for collecting, processing, and storing all the data. That can cost anywhere from $150,000 to $350,000. Next is data collection and cleaning. Collecting the data to train AI models, also making sure that the data is clean and we are working with clean data. Anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000. And lastly is hardware. And that's basically just acquiring the hardware in order to build this. And you can see that it's a big range too, from $75,000 to $600,000, and the total initial costs range from $550,000 to $2.35 million. So you can see it's a very big range depending on the certain specs you choose and how big you want to go. And all this data includes salaries.
So these are the projected yearly costs associated with running this AI demand system. So the first, in each year, we would have to educate and train store employees. This would cost around $50,000 to $100,000. Then we would have to do maintenance and support on the system, which would cost $75,000 to $200,000. And then integrating new data into the AI system, this would cost around $150,000 to $300,000. And then complying with safety regulations on AI and other stuff like that, that would cost around $25,000 to $150,000. So putting that together, total yearly costs would cost around $300,000 to $750,000, and yes, this data includes salaries. After ALDI builds the artificial intelligence system, we believe that it should be tested on an individual store for a year. After this testing, ALDI should analyze and iterate the system and then integrate it to other stores. Some of the potential problems that we might see is that AI is relatively a new technology, so it might have some problems, but I believe that with our technology team and AI system team, we can fix these problems and then move on.
Here you can see that by using an AI system, you can get rid of $450 million in costs. The drastic scale of initial cost is also presented, which is ranging between $550,000 and $2.35 million, contrasting with the yearly cost of $300,000 and $750,000. AI incredibly reduces costs while upholding Aldi's core values.
We believe that Aldi has a great opportunity to build AI and integrate it through their stores. These systems would reduce operating costs by $450 million, creating a competitive advantage for Aldi. This technology would also increase efficiency by driving down costs and increase customer satisfaction by having an AI system that specifically knows what the customer wants from millions of data. Thank you.